and it is my first live stream of this game. So I've been having quite a bit of fun playing it, and also came to a couple of realizations as I got a few hours in that I am going to do a basically perfect start from the lessons that I've learned from playing the game myself. So first things first, of course, I do need to get to the live lounge so I can see what you guys are saying in super chat. So bear with me one moment while I load that up so I can see what you guys are saying. There we go. I do like the creepy rock sounds that are in the background because I have turned off the music because I'm not sure, if I remember correctly, quite a lot of what you listen to is basically copyright, so I've got that all disabled in the audio. I'm going to pop a hi into the super chat. There we go, and let's get underway. So we're going to play the game. We're going to use a new slot. So as you can see, 6.5 hours in and an hour and a half. So I've played about 8 hours of the game so far. We're going to create a new start. We are going to do the campaign. We're not going to do jumpstart because we do want to showcase the game in its entirety. So campaign, and we're going to do Pacific Drive. So there are basically various modes of the game that you can do. So Pacific Drive is the standard experience. You can do a scenic tour. Hi Mordred, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. You can do a scenic tour, so that basically that makes it extremely easy. There's like no damage, no environmental hazards, no instability storms. Car resource consumption is minimal. So this is if you just want to basically do a scenic tour of the game. I don't know why you'd want to, but some people enjoy having difficulty. Joyride, so a bit similar. It's just focusing on the Olympic Peninsula itself. So basically a bit easier, a little bit easier than the standard journey. Then you've got nuclear, so unpredictable, radiated. There is permanent radiation. It's always there. Then you've got mechanics road trip, so your car basically falls apart permanently. It's a nightmare to keep maintained. You've got Olympic Gauntlet, which is extreme, so every setting is on the hardest difficulty. And then you've got Iron Wagon, which makes it even harder. So we're going to do Pacific Drive. So Pacific Drive. Here we go. Now, I was going to see if you guys agree with me on this. We're not going to skip, obviously. Actually, no, we can skip this. Or shout. No, I'll leave it. Yeah, overnight evacuations, unsolved disappearances, and unnatural encounters. 1955, the government walled off a section of the peninsula to establish the Olympic Exclusion Zone. Nuclear journey because of the radiation. Yeah. I'm actually one of my 2 playthroughs is on the nuclear option. Right, what happened inside was never disclosed. We're doing the standard Pacific Drive, Mordred. It makes more sense to do the standard journey. And here we go. Now, let me see if you agree with my thoughts on this. So, here we are. We're arriving on the ferry. Blah, blah, blah. We're in a little van at the moment. And we're ready to go. Long Dark vibes. This looks like Long Dark, as in the text, map, look, notice, everything was there. I turned off the music. Music is at 0. That's quite annoying. Radio music. There we go. 0. Radio dialogue we will leave on. Okay, back. There we go, we've got silence. Might have to cut that out of the stream after the stream. Yeah, that's why I turned it off. Actually, good point, Mordred. What I should probably do is actually adjust the overall audio. So master volume, where's the master? There we go. Let's put the master down to 60. Just so that my microphone isn't completely drowned out by the game sound. There we go. Let me know if you can hear me better now, Mordred. We'll actually get this journey underway. Streamer mode would have made sense, yeah. Well, I should be able to remove it in post-edit anyway, once the stream's finished, that little bit at the beginning, because we're not going to have any music for the rest, so... This road's closed. Oh, guess we're going to have to go this way. Borderline. Okay. I'll reduce the master volume a bit further then. Oh, we've got some freaky goings on. Car's slowing down as well. Oh, what's that? Oh, stuff disappearing. And gone. First anomalies. Gone. Now, of course, realistically, at this point, you turn around and be like, screw this delivery, I'm going home. Oh my goodness, everything's lit up. Let's see if we can drive past quickly. Oh no! We're going to get what? Oh no, it's like a UFO. We've just lost power. And the engine's stalled. We've just been sucked into what's technically referred to as an anomaly. Now everything's all floaty. Right, we're just doing a shortcut. Normally you'd walk all the way down through the valley, but I can't be bothered because I know where I'm going. So we're just going to beeline straight for here. Yep, we need to crouch. Of course, there's always a bit where you need to use all the keys. Oh, and guess what? Next bit is jump. Whee! And the next is kick.
Oh,
hi Danny, welcome to the stream.
Whoa! What a swan, never mind. Francis, the radar's acting up again. You were supposed to tune up this piece of junk years ago.
Okay, start our car, put it in a drive, and off we go.
Oh, signal. Yes, it's back. It's back. This is Tobias Barlow and Francis Cook, located in mid-zone Sector B. Do you read me? I'm picking up your distress signal in the outer zone. It looks like you're somewhere around Sector E. Hey, Francis, come here. Yes, it's urgent. Leave that interferometer alone for a second. Something is out there.
Yep, that something is me. Okay, get ready for it.
Hey, we got a live one. Hey, do you copy? Hello? Hello? Is this thing working?
I think I picked up enough speed to get quite close.
We won't hear a thing back.
But remember to put it in park, otherwise it will just roll backwards. Right, okay. Let's go and grab the fuel can.
Hey, how did you get through the barrier wall? No one's gotten into the zone in ages.
Siphon the fuel from the tank.
And if we don't get them to safety, this one won't either.
That's a good point. Hey, you're in serious danger. The instability's closing in, and it's going to scramble you quicker than beef in a blender.
Yep,
Your
we're going to die if we don't move quickly.
Get there however you can, and be quick about it.
Yeah, I'm being quick, don't worry. Just filling up my tank. Start the engine. And put it in its drive. Off we go. Oh, suddenly we've got some exploding radiation. Oh, come on, it's hot dust. We're going to die unless we get to safety.
I've seen that waveform before, but where? No kidding. Could it be? A remnant?
It can't be. There hasn't been one in decades.
Look at that spectral fingerprint and tell me that doesn't match the remnants exactly.
No. What we should be looking at is how fast this creature seems to be moving.
Huh. You know, if I didn't know better, I'd say they're going about the speed of a... No way. No way. Do not tell me. They found a remnant and it's a car this time? Holy cripes. No one's had working wheels in here for ages. Boy, I'd kill to know how a combustion engine's still chugging away out there.
Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, the creature needs to get to safety. Then we can look into whether that car is a remnant or not.
In my heart of hearts, I already know. They're back, baby.
As always, you guys just want me to die. Well, with how I'm going to trick out this car, it's probably not going to happen. Emphasis on the probably, can't be 100%, of course. Right, let's get up some speed. Before the wheel falls off. And there goes the wheel. Yeah, that'll do. Let's get a backpack. And the mechanic's eye.
It's been breached.
You've got 5 seconds to get the hell out before I... Ow! My head. It's an emergency broadcast.
Hello, attention. This message is for Dr. Ophelia Turner. We sent a breacher to your garage on, official zone business. Now, we have it on very good authority that this person is in possession of a remnant, which has taken the form of a car, and, well,
You're on the remnant thing. She's not gonna care.
right, like I said, super official zone business. Protocol, demands that you keep them alive until we can get them to safety. Now, if you do not comply, I will occupy this broadcast channel with a recitation of the entire collection of poems I've personally written. That's 10 years and 17 volumes and...
That voice goes like a nail gun to the skull.
Okay, so I've just pinned the checklist to my to-do list, which is a crude door.
Outsiders not understand that Arda didn't build that 300-meter wall out there for fun. Unless you're one of the unfortunates who got zapped through. Wait, I just remembered. I don't give a damn why or how you got here. You're trespassing, and I'd kindly like you to get the hell out of my zone. Oh, God, unfortunately, the barrier wall is as fortified against breachers trying to get in as it is against anyone or anything trying to leave. We have to find you a way out. So you might as well start by fixing up that car. Just don't break anything in my shop with those soft hands of yours.
Right, so we've got a couple of road flares. You can use the R key to rotate items for putting into your backpack. That makes it easier. And for scrap, you can just hit the letter T and it will transfer everything out of the container into your backpack. Okay, so there we go. That's that for now. Now, looking at the top right hand corner, we need to gather items and we need to search the dumpster by the garage for the crucial items that we can't craft. So this is a friendly dumpster. It is powered by the kind of instability. It's friendly, so we can pump out some crap that we need. Ooh, look. So we'll take the road flares and we'll take the scrapper. Now the scrapper we want to equip, so this here, so we'll give that a number. So just pressing 1, 2, 3 or 4 will quick assign something for you. So now if we go to 4, we can get out our scrapper. Now more importantly, what the game doesn't tell you at this point is that every time you visit your garage, everything resets. So, well, most of the time. Sometimes it doesn't, but one of the most important things when you're starting the game is to scrap these 2 items immediately. It doesn't tell you to, but it's going to give you some very worthwhile gear early on that is going to help. So there we go, and that's electronic components. So we've now got a bunch of electronic components and a 9-volt battery radio. Now everything can be scrapped in this, so get rid of the boot lid here because that's extra materials, and any panels. So you can also empty out the fuel in the car, but you don't need to here. And again, the tyres are worth scrapping. So again, get all your materials, door as well. Again, just E key, collect everything. Okay, I think that's all that side of the car done. Again, collecting all your materials and the tyre. There we go, and this door. Oh, no steel sheet. Disappointing. That was a steel door. Right, okay, so we've basically looted everything from outside here. There isn't anything else we can scrap at the moment. So if you walk around, you'll notice that nothing else is interactable. But there's nothing else that you can scrap outside. So back into the workshop we go. And what we need to craft is a crude door in the shop. Well, actually, we need to craft 2. One for here and one for here. So let's craft 2 if we've got enough materials. So crude door. No, we don't have enough duct tape. Okay, fine. Okay, there's one crude door. But if we go back to here, let's see if he's going to be helpful. No, he's not. Okay, so next thing is to go into here. There's some extra stuff that we need to take. So let's transfer our junk. So we don't need that. And we will take the repair putty, the med kit, and the tyre can stay there. Okay, so equip the repair putty. So repair putty is this. Again, you can just use one of the keys. So we don't need our little mini fuel can. So let's go for 1. Switch over to 1, and now we need to repair the bodywork of the car. So everything that's here. Now this door's banged up. This is the brand new one that we just put in. So again, throw your putty on, and that'll start repairing the car. Hey Mitchell, welcome to the stream, glad to have you with us. So again, this one is completely damaged. Front bumper, that's damaged, as is the headlight. Okay, that door is knackered as well. That one's fine. This is very damaged. So again, repairs it, and 99, we are at 100%. So now we need to scan the flat tyre. So we have a mechanic's eye. So if we hold down the C key, it tells us that we're going to need to repair the flat by crafting and using a sealing kit, or replace the flat with the spare tyre found in the locker. So for that, you can take off this, go over here, put in the tyre that's in your hands, and pick up this one here. Now the only difference is the integrity on this one is much higher, but we do still have quite a bit of repair putty. This is a spare tyre, this is a summer tyre. The summer tyre is better than the spare tyre, so you're actually better crafting the ceiling. So let's put this back on. Now go to our workbench and craft a ceiling kit, which we do have enough materials for, luckily. Okay, we've got our ceiling kit, which is here, so put that into our hands. Over we go. And it is repaired. Fix the loose wheel. So we've also got a loose wheel. So again, scan it with C key. Okay, so we need the mechanics kit. Well, luckily we've already picked one up, so that goes into our hands. There we go, it's not loose anymore. Back these tyres, let's throw some repair putty on that one. That one's fine. That one could do with some repair putty as well. As could this one. There we go. We've used another putty, that's fine. Next we need to pick up our cardboard boxes and install them into the car. And our basically mobile workbench. So we've got a mobile workbench as well. That goes into the back of the car. Lovely stuff.
There's a little prototype of mine in the garage.
Yep,
the arc device. Hook it up to your car, wherever it'll fit.
Okay, so there we go. We've installed the arc
This beauty
device.
won't just be your tour guide. It's your North Star and the only way back to safety. Heck, you should consider it the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit if you plan on staying alive. That's how important this thing will be to you. Yes, that's my very own invention. I'll tell you more about it if you live long enough to use it.
I'm actually mildly annoyed that I haven't got enough to craft the rear door, but we'll sort that out once we're on our journey. So pick up the gear. That's a blueprint. Lovely stuff. There's another blueprint as well. The impact hammer. And now we just need to refuel the car. So, Mitchell, this game is called Pacific Drive. Basically, we're in an Olympic Exclusion Zone where the world has gone haywire, and it's a survival crafting game in a car. It's very cool. So, throw the switch to charge the battery of the car. We need to do that as well.
If you're all set, take a look at the projector against the wall.
Yep, all good. And
This
here we
is the
go.
zone. Within these borders, all matter has lost the ability to hold a constant physical state. What that means is the shape, size, and makeup of just about everything constantly changes.
Mile of grass can turn into 10 miles of swamp in the blink of an eye. And it does. Constantly. It's caused by something we call instability. We're completely surrounded by it, and once you've watched it chew through entire mountain ranges, you'll understand that you don't want to get anywhere near it. We can only survive in here within pockets of stability. That's what you're standing in now. And that's what you're seeing mapped on the route planner. If we're going to find your way out of the
Teleportation,
zone,
off we
you'll
go.
need to build a new antenna. Until then...
We're now travelling to our first zone. Okay, we have our map here, and what you can do, throw the car into park, just so you don't roll.
Okay,
and you can
newbie.
have a
I'll
look.
keep this simple. Don't want to overwhelm that little brain of yours. You'll need a few things to rebuild the antenna at the garage. First on the list is plasma. The woods are littered with plasma generators. Look for a research trailer or a spark tower. That's those antenna things zapping you when you get too close. Both are always accompanied by plasma generators. The arc device is picking up on some plasma generators
tip.
nearby.
As
Your
well as
headset
putting
has a
it into
built-in
park,
scanner.
is to
Use it on
always
the
turn
plasma
your engine
generator.
off when
It'll
you get
figure out the
out
tools you need.
to preserve fuel. Okay, so we're now here. Oh look, we can start scrapping to our heart's content. Now again, the game doesn't tell you really to do this other than recommend collect materials and craft replacement parts. It's not obvious. we're going to scrap everything here. Again, pick up all your parts that have fallen off. Scrap everything that you can. Now we've probably already got enough, but I'm going to keep scrapping anyway. Because this first level is very generous anyway. So we'll empty the trunk. There we go, and also pick up the parts that we've just scrapped. And have a look on the other side. We do have a fuel tank. Now we left our fuel little fuel drum thing in the boot of the car, so we'll take that out and let's give it a number 3. So we've only got 1 and 2 at the moment. Go, and then siphon fuel from here. So let's go to number 3. Siphon fuel. There we go. Now the car itself should be nearly full anyway, but as you can see it's already used a little bit of fuel, so we'll top it right back up and we will siphon a little bit more fuel into our tank, and then we will put that back into the car. Oh, actually we'll transfer the junk that we've already got as well. Might as well, so it's taking up space. There we go, and we'll move that over to there. I like having stuff in a certain way in my backpack, but that's fine. And trot. Now, obviously there is more stuff here. Oh, look, this one's closed. But the other thing the game doesn't tell you is scan everything. Sodium vapor light. Okay, so now we know what we can do with it. Again, scan. Tells you need a pry bar. Break the lock open. And now we just basically loot to our heart's content. Road flares will not automatically transfer, so we have to do that as well. You can reattach ceiling of car so it doesn't take up valuable storage space. Reattach the... Oh, reattach it to the ceiling. Yes, yes you can, yes. Yes, good point, Dre, good point. Oh, we've already found a fax. Well, it's a lab report. You store it in a fax machine. It's a new item that's been added to the game recently. No, it was there from the beginning. They've just added more. It's been a recent update to the game. So again, take everything. So you want to loot all containers, but it's not just containers. You might find a lab computer in here. Again, you're going to want to scrap it. Scan the cabinet. Again, fix it with a pry bar. Pop. Again, loot everything. Oh, there's another door. Anything in there? Nope. Okay, I think we've taken everything from here. Yep. Okay, so off we go to our next room. Lovely stuff. And backpack. Lovely. Loot all the materials. Anything else worth doing in here? Yep. Cabinet. Again, take everything. And the trunk. Lovely stuff. Oh, no radios or computers. That's a shame. Would have been good if I could have shown you. I think there's more buildings here. The next thing is this. For that we need.
Looks like it's ripe for the picking. Can't get at it with your hands, though. An impact hammer will do the trick.
But, first things first, we have additional buildings up here. So, let's get our scrapper back out. Again, collect all the parts. Making sure you are picking up everything, of course. Oh, we've got another tyre there. Dropped what, a piece of rubber? Really? Oh, and scan the car as well. So wrecked car. And interestingly, once you've actually stripped the whole thing bare, it becomes frame. Again, transfer everything.
Look at you, out in the zone all on your own. They grow so fast, don't they? And Oppie, back at the helm. Been a long time, old gal. Didn't think we'd, talk again after that whole Sasquatch incident.
Yes, I was hoping to go another decade without hearing your voice again. What, did you finally talk Francis to death?
Hello to you too, Oppie. And no, I'm still here.
You don't actually need to go inside the chainmail fence. You can just take stuff from over the fence. Oh, that's interesting. 2 food. Because each time you play, what spawns is different. So that has clearly been taken over by something disgusting. But let's go into garage, see what's in here. Container. Again, lots of material and parts. We'll take all that. Anything else in here? There's not really a TV. Oh, no electronic devices. Interesting. Normally there's a radio or a TV in here. Scrap, but there isn't today. Okay, fine. So, we've looted the 2 buildings. I swear I saw something. Yep, container at the end that we missed. Bin. Even more parts. Lovely stuff. And we need to now build the impact hammer. So, let's go to our little workbench. Hold on, what was it telling me to scan? Oh, no, it was that we missed a panel. Oh, and my scrap is broken. Oh well, we need to craft another one. Scrapper, craft, impact hammer. We're now missing 2 gears. So pin to checklist, gear, we need to make 2. So there we go, we've made 2 gears. Now we can make our impact hammer. There we go. And also, we should have material now to craft more parts. So what we want is we want another crude door. Go. Now our car has the boot. Oh, another tip. Stand back when you close it, otherwise you will bash your head in. It is quite funny that they added it. Let me demonstrate. I'm standing underneath.
Hey, driver. Oh. I bet you're dying to hear all about the remnants by now.
Here we go.
Can you not? I'm a little busy trying to keep them alive.
I'll keep to the basics, I promise. They deserve to know what they're getting into.
Fine. I'm giving you 60 seconds.
That is not nearly enough time to get...
55 seconds and counting.
Okay. The remnants, in short, they're old objects that do all sorts of weird things. They bind themselves to people, and you're the latest victim. You and the car are inseparable now, so get acquainted. Once the remnant is bound to someone, they become gradually more obsessed with it. It takes over the victim's mind, until they go crazy and run off into the zone with it. No one has ever been able to resist its siren call. That fixation is probably worming its way into your brain as we speak. This is the first time we've ever got our hands on one. But we know all about the past remnants, and oh gosh, this one time it materialized as an old copper kettle, and the tea that came out of that thing, it was...
And now I'm splitting the transmissions going to your receiver. Anything critical to your immediate needs will broadcast directly and immediately to your radio and headset.
Oh yeah, gas can.
Anything
Yeah,
not mission critical will be on a low priority
Frequency. Those transmissions will be recorded and indexed for you to listen to at your leisure. And by low priority, I mean just about everything that comes out of Tobias's mouth.
Yeah, thank you for reminding me, Mordred. Right, let's go. Oh, here we go. We want to scan this as well. So quickly stop, throw the car into park, because this one is not particularly dangerous. And we want to scan it. Boom, we've got an abductor into our list of scanned items. Just to unlock upgrades, you need to scan stuff. So getting stuff scanned early on is very beneficial. So if we have a look at our map, we're driving down the road nicely. And we have these guys. Okay, so again, don't get too close because the car will get electrocuted. And out you get. And again, you want to scan it. So, spark towers. So now it is going to fire electricity and we need to basically dodge it. But get it to blow up the boot of the car. Come on. You can attack. There we go. Thank you. Free, don't need to use the scrapper. Hold on, I need my impact hammer. Just realised I didn't have it equipped. Because that will take out health. Yep, nearly done that without taking any damage. Right, and again, it's helpfully destroyed the car for us, so we can just take everything without having to use our scrapper. Quite handy. Well, actually, there's a tyre there that hasn't been smashed yet. All parts in there. Oh, another tyre. Okay, lovely stuff. Now there's two more of them, so again, we want to go down. There we go. Only took a little bit of damage. That's fine because I messed up holding down the button. And over to this one over here. It's in the process of sparking, so hit it quick. There we go, no damage, lovely stuff. Take a
Well, it looks like you're near one of the
scraps.
old guerrilla radio stations. That ought to be prime pickings for antenna parts. I've loaded its approximate location to your map. Look for an antenna tower up on a hill somewhere.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think we only have one panel left to craft and a headlight. Right, that's a panel. Do we have any gaps? Yeah, so we need one more panel. Let's craft one. So, crude panel, craft. Put it onto the car. And we also want to craft a crude headlight. There we go, let's put this into the car as well. And suddenly your additional mission disappears. Right, let's transfer all of our scrap. There we go. And off we go. Okay, so we are, if we go into here, and we need to get down to the radio station while scrapping as we go. Now you do have various logs that will come in that you can play to your leisure, but we're not going to listen to any of those for now. We're just going to keep driving through. Now I'm hoping for some anomalies, ideally hot dust. Oh, there's one of those thingies. Now if you drive under that, it will randomly drag your car. So you don't want to do that. So we're going to go and park up here. Go into park. No. Now straight away I saw the container on the end can be searched. Lovely, look at all that duct tape. Delicious duct tape. Right, again, scan. So C key. Oh, impact hammer will fix that. Lovely stuff. Go. Now, let's just look for some stuff to loot. Again, you can even scan these, so supply containers, Arda crates. Again, take all of the loot and also see if there is anything else. Okay, doesn't look like it in here. Nothing in here. No. Nothing down this side. No. Anything in the last room. Yep. No computers, technology. No. Okay, so we know that we need our pry bar for this, but we can scan it again if we want. Again, collect all your loot. Yeah, that's very true actually. Yeah. Good point, more dread, because they are in free supply. Let's light stuff up. There we go. Again, so you can see a bit better. I'm so used to just doing it in the dark when I'm playing on my own. I forgot that it would be worth lighting it up. Okay, we did. Random, there is a transmuter. That's very unusual. So a transmuter, if you look at it, it will tell you what it will do. So it will convert canisters into plastic if you need plastic. So as an example, we've got a load of plastic and we don't have very many capsules, so we don't want to get rid of those. But yeah, okay, it's interesting. I haven't seen a transmuter this early in the game before. And there's definitely nothing else that we can scrap in here, so that's fine. Oh, it's daylight now anyway. Whee! I'll throw that. Now again, where we are here, if we get back in the car and have a look at the map, you can see that it's saying Arda Trailer. Now you can drive all the way down to the end of this little road here and just go in a straight line to the petrol station. We're not going to. Oh yeah, geared to chemicals, 100%. 100% on that one, Dread. Chemicals are rare all game. Right, so we want to get back on the road, but we want to get back on the road with enough headwind so that we can see where the that robot thing is. Right, so it doesn't seem to be over the road at the moment. No, it's back over there. Let's go. Right, we've got another car, so let's get it scrapped. Again, early game, you do want to do as much scrapping as possible. So let's get our scrapper out. Oh, again, scan the car if needed. This one we don't need to. Boot's actually already open on this one because there's nothing in it. Okay, another vehicle destroyed. Now, you probably don't need to literally scrap absolutely everything that you come across. I will say that. I am actually hoping for a steel panel to drop. Doesn't seem to be doing it today, and that's the thing, the game is procedural, so each time you play it is different. Just realised that was a summer tyre, but I don't think I could take it off. Now we can scan this vehicle, so this is an abandoned car. Again, steel door, but not dropping any steel panels, and there is no tyre on that side. Now there is this car over here and that car over there, but I do think now we've probably got enough parts. So this has got a closed boot, so it might be worth scrapping. What's in the container? Just some more scrap metal and another road flare. There was a pink car, that is a front to humanity. Oh wow, one bit of rubber, so generous. Come on, yay, steel sheet. Oh, and my inventory is full, of course it is. Okay, right, let's go and empty off. Oh, tourists, I didn't even see them. In fact, I think they appeared after I arrived. Right, transfer everything out. There we go, including this because we don't need that either. Food, I will. In fact, let's eat some food because I'm not 100% health. There we go. I don't know why I got a metal part for that, but okay. Let's go back and pick up the steel sheet that I couldn't pick up. Go, new item. Oh, there's another one there actually. So 2 steel sheets. Let's go for a trio. See if we're going to get a third. Nope. steel panel. Good. Nice. Means less for me to fabricate and do. There we go. Pick up all the crap. Lovely. Car fully muted. Fully muted? Fully scrapped. And I'm not going to do the third car, mainly because I can't be bothered. Okay, onwards and forwards. Now that up to the straight ahead of us there, those red lights, is actually just an exit, so it's not worth going. Now there is more zap towers. We could go and get some more. Oh yeah, let's go. Okay, equip your hammer. Get ready for it. Wait for it. Come on, start sparking. There we go. Run. Smash. Avoid taking any damage. Lovely stuff. Okay. Go. Now, as I said, it's just an exit road that we can't use. How did I miss that? Totally missed that. Quite sure how I missed this enormous building, but okay. Right, again, let's light a road flare. Hey, a radio. Nice. Okay, we'll come back to that. Oh, and a lab computer, I think.
That radio station's up on a hill somewhere.
Yes,
Eyes to the horizon.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, pry bar. Oh, and my pry bar's gone. Well, I know it's hands only. Lob it over there. Right, let's get our scrapper. Scan this first, of course, because it's a new item. Lab computer. There we go. Lovely. Some electronic components. Pick that back up with our hand. I did see... Oh yeah, as we came in I saw a radio. Oh, there's another computer actually. Lovely. Oh, let's scan the radio first. There we go. Those 9-volt batteries are needed. Right, receiver. Oh, let's scan that as well. There we go. Lovely. Oh, we've got a robot over our head. Abductor. Hopefully it hasn't dragged my car somewhere. I don't think there's anything else in here. See if there's any cabinets that I've missed, but I don't think so. Oh, yeah, there is. There we go. Lovely. Fully looted, and the car's over there. Run. Right, it's miles away now. No need to panic. No, it's not miles away, it's just there. Okay, again, T key, transfer everything over. Lovely stuff. No, I haven't played Battlefield yet, Danny. Right, let's keep driving. Now, I was hoping to see some hot dust to scan, but another car. Again, we've got loads of stuff now. We don't particularly need to break this one up. Oh. That. No, it's not a bollard. Okay. Alright, keep going. Again, another spark tower with, ooh, 3 plasma generators and a bunch of tourists. Now, normally, you would get... I'm very intrigued by the stuff that isn't happening. Right, so this fuel pump is going to work so we can fill our car up. Right, I'm hearing the ground moving, but I'm not seeing it. Well, I'm sorry, but this is too good not to smash. The only problem is we need to smash through. One, and move as the electricity comes towards us. And two, as the electricity comes towards us. And three. Four. So I managed to get all three of them. Again, I was hoping to see a few more anomalies, but interestingly we haven't. I mean, I love these guys. Oh! Not quick enough. Come on. I know you guys are tourists, I want you to, whatever that anomaly is, to happen again. Ooh! Glittering boulder. Oh, there's a bollard. I want to scan that as well. Come on. There we go. Managed to get a bollard. Lovely stuff. So, glittering boulder. They're under anomalies. Boulder, tourist, glittering boulder. Yep. But you can't take it or anything, it's just an anomaly. I don't know if the rocks that are behaving are another anomaly that I haven't scanned yet. Because there is radiation here, I am losing health. I'm sure it's not going to do it when I'm nearby. Come on. I know I'm dying here, but dying very slowly. Ah, it's just a bollard, that's all. Okay, it's fine. Oh, zombies, completely agree, more dread. I absolutely love zombies. Oh, last time I went here, this was locked. And then there was nothing in here, and there's nothing in here this time either. Oh. Okay. In here, do we have anything interesting in here? So far, no. Right, we've got a backpack. Oh, we've got an MRE. Let's eat it, seeing as our health is quite low. Well, 88%'s not low. There we go, 98%. Oh, we've got a radio. Let's take that. Oh, and rotate the food. Add it into our food supply. Again, radio. Lovely stuff. Anything else in here? Oh yeah, chest. Nice. Yeah, not a huge amount of items, but very good. No decals or paint? No? No? Clearly not. Okay. Nothing else in here, I don't think. Right, next thing to do, of course, is to fill up the car. So, pick up the fuel nozzle, fill up the tank. Now, this is just good habit to get into more than anything else. To be fair, in this level, you don't need. You don't. Right, so let's get going. Okay, so we've scanned a few items. Let's keep something on the shelf back room. I thought I'd emptied that already. More dread. Yeah, I emptied it, dude. The backpack. Yeah, there's nothing else there. Oh, you got me to go back for nutting. Yeah, maybe in my speed of doing it, you missed it. Also over there, those barrels on the ground may well be fuel barrels that contain fuel. And that's always worth keeping in mind for future reference. Oh, my engine is still running. Naughty. Put it in park and turn off the engine. Now again, at the moment my backpack's full of crap. Yoink. I love the fact the stability control light comes on the dashboard when you're off-road. Radio at the top of this hill. Would have been good if I could have got some hot dust, but hey, it is what it is. Okay, again. Pop it in park, turn off the engine, out we get, we're at the destination. What you want is this over here. But again, as always, once you've taken the mission requirement...
Time to get moving. The instability's ticking up by the second.
It is.
But you can't get back the way you came. The instability makes all routes one way. And that's where my arc device comes into play. It'll get you back to the garage, but it needs to be charged first. And to do that, you'll need anchors. Take a look at the arc device display. It maps all anchors in the nearby area. Find an anchor and feed it to the arc device to charge it. But don't you worry your pretty little head about how it works. You'll be out of this, so there's no reason to learn more about limb technology than you need to know.
Okay, so we've got a couple more road flares. Lovely stuff. Rotate, put into backpack. Lovely job. And open up our boot and transfer all of our stuff. There we go. So we've got 2 radio broadcast transmitters. Again, they're worth keeping on your personage, and then we'll move our food over there, and that leaves a nice amount of space. Backpack. Okay, now again, the reason I took that off was because I wanted to see what was in the boot. Don't need to scrap the other panels. I'm presuming this is a car that we've seen before. Yep. Now we just need to go back down the hill, but we need anchors. Now, again, this is something that the game doesn't make abundantly clear. But if we now look at our map, we can see that there are 1, 2, 3, 4 anchors. So we're going to go and get this one, and then that one and that one, because the more energy that you have, the more upgrades that you're able to do back at home base. Okay, so we need to, in fact, what you can also do is you can put a marker onto the map. Now, it's not particularly accurate, if I'm being honest, but you can zoom in and then click on the centre of the circle. So that's actually pretty close to the centre. We'll do that one first because it's on the road and it's nice and easy to get. But anchors, when there is basically disturbance, radiation, storm entering your zone, and you're trying to find anchors that don't have a specific location on expeditions, it can become very, very fraught, very, very tense, and of course you can die. Go visit the tourist for a chat, see what they do. Do you know, I was in the anomaly, it was spreading on one of the maps when I was in an expedition, and I handbrake, turned around a corner without checking as I was driving, and I hit about 30 tourists, and of course they all blew up at the same time and absolutely shredded my car and me. Okay, so our first one is this one, down to the right. Let's take that panel. Now, when you see shipping containers like this, quite often they will have stuff inside them. So what we'll do is we'll just get the car back on the road. Go, pop it into park. I'm not going to turn the engine off. Just have a quick look, see if it's open at the other end. It is, but it's completely empty. Again, we've got a closed boot, so I might as well open it. Yeah, lovely. Another road flare. I mean, these are highly abundant items, if I'm being honest. It's not a rare item by any means. There we go, got a few more materials. That might as well transfer into the boot. Go. And onwards and forwards. Now, our map is highly zoomed in, so let's zoom it out a bit more. There we go. It does keep your level of magnification. Okay, so the first one, as I said, is extremely easy to get because it is literally sitting by the side of the road. Car in park. Let's go and scan the anchor.
Those anchors may look like glowing balls of magic, but it's Limtech through and through. Don't be scared.
They haven't exploded in anyone's face.
Oh look, suddenly we've got bollards.
Recently.
Every time you take one of these devices, you will get anomalies. Yeah, I've just been thrown in the air. Let's get moving. So that's some fairly large bollards coming up out of the ground randomly for no apparent reason. And we've got another one down here to my right hand side. So we'll park the car up here. This time I'll turn the engine off to save fuel. And I know that it's under that pylon. Because I've done this before, and we can see it. It is a fixed location, and we do have one of those collector things, conductors down there. That's fine. We'll move quick. Now, sometimes there is a container at the base of here that you can search. Doesn't appear to be here this time. Okay, so we've got our second anchor. Notice it says stable anchor. That's giving you a hint that later in the game it might not be quite so stable. Okay, we now have 2 anchors. Now
The arc device is
one,
charged and ready. You'll use it to open a gateway back to the garage, but it will immediately collapse the stability around you. So only activate
No,
absolute
stop, damn it.
You do not want to get caught in the storm that follows.
Leave me alone, abduct up. Thank you. Oh, how many engines off? Alright, let's go back the way we came. At least none of my tyres are damaged. Okay, let's go. Let's go, let's go. The other thing is you should always really leave your map zoomed out quite far because you never know when the radiation is going to start spreading across the map. So I'm going to throw it in park down here. Again, engine off. Go. Let's go for a walk in the forest. Oh, that's worth scanning. It's a shell. No? Not going to let me scan? No. Only scan shells. Okay, third one. Again, stable. You can scan it just to make sure, but just scan. Stable. Now, top left, if you look, you can see where your car is, so it has an arrow. So there you go, there's a random fuel barrel in the middle of the trees. There's one of the other exits we were talking about. Okay, so that's 3 anchors. Now, if 3 anchors. Now, if you look, you can see where our bar is. But there is one more straight ahead. So let's go and get the 4th anchor. Now again, you're going to see more and more anomalous stuff happening. But we're going to go and get the fourth anchor. Because you want as much upgrade energy as you can possibly get. I could have driven into that tourist actually, Mordred, just to show it display. Because we're going to be repairing the car anyway. Okay, keep going a little bit further. I would say to about here. Throw the car into park, turn off the engine, and go on to here, and always remember, put a marker if it's stable and the location is stable. Otherwise put a marker in the general location of where the yellow circles are flashing between, because it will be in one of those locations. Right, okay, so we've marked the location, out we go. Let's go and nick a fourth anchor, which is up a hill. But you'll notice there is 2.5k of radiation now at the top left hand corner, and my health is permanently going down. Ooh, anything in the building? Yep, radio, lovely. Oh, nice. Multiple searchable containers, lovely. Oh, nice, rubber and plastic. Nice little haul. Oh, and a backpack, wow. Hey, and we managed to get some paint, some evergreen paint. Okay. Let's go nick the final anchor. There's no stability. We've nicked all the anchors. Okay. Now it's time to establish a jump point. Okay, so we zoom all the way out, and we've got 2 jump points that are behind us. Now, before you engage, because as soon as you engage, the radiation is going to start coming around from the edge of the map or in a particular direction, so you want to be ready. So we need to turn the car around. Right, let's pull up. Oh! Right. Where'd it go? Right, we'll do a quick turn up this way. Let's turn where it's open, and then we can drive past them fast. Wide enough to turn. A little bit of backwards. There we go. Almost there. Perfect 3-point turn. Right, now we want to get close-ish. If you get too close, it won't let you activate it. So we'll keep going. I think we can probably get quite close to this one because it's the first level. Still there. Okay. And I'll activate it from here because ideally I want to jump out and scan some hot dust if I can. So go back into your ARC device and pick one of the gateways. Now looking at the topographical data, you can see ley lines. So that's at the bottom of a valley. That one's at the top of a mountain. Well, it's actually through a mountain. So ideally you want this one. Now all hell breaks loose. Yep, you are now told to drive.
You see that glowing pillar into the sky? Drive into it. Yes, it looks like hot death, but it's so much better than getting scrambled by the instability.
And you can see the instability is coming in from the outer edges of the map very, very fast. And I love the fact that there's a little cloud with lightning coming out from it on your dashboard as well. See how quickly that's closing on us? We want to get through to the valley at the end and then drive down the valley. So here we go, we want to swing a left about here. Yoink! Now it's time for a bit of off-road driving, and suddenly the storm is past. We're inside the storm. It's not too bad because it's the first level. You get the idea where this becomes chaotic. This is where your car does get mangled normally. Yeah. Come on. Come on, car. You're a remnant. Do me a favour. There we go. And And we are back at home base.
Oh, well. You're alive. We're certain if the zone didn't get you, that gateway would.
Did I not mention that you're the first human I've sent through that thing? I mean, they've been rodents, but it's not like it's completely untested. But anyway, it worked. So, you should have made it back with everything you collected out there. That's the beauty of the gateway. It's the only way to get back with all your marbles intact. Now, take those parts you found into the back room. I'll let you use my fabrication station. For now. That station will concoct ways for you to rig up anything from roof racks to flare guns. Assembling an antenna with those parts you brought back should be easy as pie. But it requires languages to work its magic, so bring back as many as you can. And just because I haven't used that garage in decades doesn't mean you can trash the place, mess up my equipment, and I'll throw you to the anomalies so quick you'll get whiplash. We clear?
Okay, so we've now unlocked the painting station. So what we can do is we transfer all paints onto the paint shelf as you find them when you're out exploring. Now again, something that the game doesn't tell you is in this room, when you first come in, there's actually a load of stuff in here. But let me just go into here, store this, then goes here. Cute. And now the reason I've done that and taken this stuff is because in a moment we're going to use it again and it's going to spit out more stuff. So we might as well get free stuff. Okay, we want to transfer as much as we can into our backpack. Go to the shelf. Transfer as much as we can, including the 20 parts. There we go. Again, back to your boot. Transfer out, including this. That can stay. Again, hit the T key, transfer everything apart from the facts. Can't use yet. Right, now we want to go over to this vacuum tube, open it, and you've got a load of stuff. So you want to take everything basically, but you have to do it manually. Stuff you can't use at the moment, so what you want to do is these two parts we can't use. Rotate it sideways, put it back in there. We will take the extra repair putty and we'll take the core food and we will take the hand back as well, but we need to transfer some more stuff, so take the hand back. We also need this, which we'll put in our hands. This, install the handbrake. So that's the handbrake installed, which we just took out of that shelf. And now the next thing we want to do is the next thing to do is go to your paint shelf with these items. If you hit T, it should transfer them automatically. So there we go. We've got a bunch of different vinyls that we can put onto the car, depending on what games you've got on Steam. Will dictate kind of what you get. So that's actually from one of their other games, which is why it appears, because I also have the game. Right, okay. Now what was the next thing? Oh yeah, get the blueprints. So the next thing to do is use this. We want to get the scanning antenna blueprint, so fabricate, and it actually fabricates the entire thing for us. Now we need to install it, and that is on the roof, so let's go. And install. Now we have an antenna.
Antenna signals coming through loud and clear. Give it a moment to initialize. Make sure to empty your trunk before heading back out. You'll need the space.
Yep, already done that, but thank you. Boom. transfer trunk. Oh, apparently some more road flares. Not that I need them. Oh, and some paints. Oh, and steel panels. Nice. Okay.
And we're patched. Everything's in working
Nice repair
shape,
pattern.
more or less. I've hooked up the antenna to the route planner. Give it a look after you're done peeping through my garage.
Right, so the transfer trunk you basically use to transfer stuff from your boot into the trunk to put it into the shelf. Makes it easier. Right, so just open this up. Stack the repair putty. Oh, it's a maximum of 3, isn't it? Transfer the parts that we don't need. And move that from there. From there. There we go. That's our essentials. And we will equip that to repair the car. But the next thing now it says, find your way to town and bring cosmetic items back to the garage to equip them. Yep, we already know that. But what it doesn't tell you is to use the energy that you have now. We've got 3 KLMIs and we can use that for research. Now, first most important thing is your wheels. So I would say the biggest thing to do straight away is go for a summer tyre so that you can get better tyres. So we're going to research that. Boom, that used half a limb. There we go. We can now make summer tyres. Now the next thing, again, the game doesn't tell you this, but what you want is to start unlocking steel panels. So for that we need to research a steel sheet. It's after the bulb. Well, that's handy because it only uses 0.2 for that. There we go. We've now researched the bulb. Go back. Now you want to go here again and you want to get steel sheet. So again, confirm, only using 0.2 limb. Whoops. Up. There we go. So now we can fabricate our own steel sheets. Now you want to go back in again, and this is when you may run out of energy depending on how much you've got. It costs 0.5 for each one, which is why I picked up all 4. So I can now confirm steel doors. Lovely. I can go back in again and I can go for a steel panel. Lovely. And I can go back in again and I've got enough energy left for a steel bumper. Now better than that, I still have 0.6 limb left. So is there anything else that I can research? Matter deconstructor requires 0.8. Now that we want to unlock next. It's one of the other most important things you unlock at the beginning of the game. For now it doesn't matter so much. Can we unlock a normal headlight? Yes we can. Do we want any side racks? Do we have enough energy for side racks? So first of all, you can also get cattle prods. So hold on. We don't want to unlock circuit board yet. I was thinking, no, we haven't got enough to unlock side racks, I don't think. That's side rack, isn't it? Yeah, side storage. Not the side rack. What's the side rack? Oh, there it is. So yeah, we can unlock the side rack, which starts allowing us to unlock other things. But now, I think we'll go with the headlight. Yeah, because it has more health than the crude headlight, so let's confirm that. There we go. Now we can craft all the additional items. Now, because we don't have the matter deconstructor, we're going to just pile up all this crap on the floor. So first things first, let's remove the panel. Right, so we'll put you over here, where the deconstructor goes eventually. You on the floor. And we are stripping down our car to its bare chassis. Oops. Didn't mean to open it, I was meaning to take it off, but that's fine. Again, just pile it up over here. There isn't now like giving yourself an early advantage. Now that is made of steel, so we don't need to remove it. Crude bumper, goodbye. crude headlights, you can also go. Right. Another crude panel. You know what, I'm just going to dump you on the floor here, mainly because I can't be bothered. There we go. That's a steel door, so we don't need to remove it. Right. Again, crude panel. This is where I find I haven't actually got enough material to make it, but I should have. Worst case scenario, we can actually scrap a lot of this stuff. And again, crude bumper. Goodbye. Okay. So the car is now there. So we want to craft. We need 5 doors, steel doors. So let's craft steel door. We need 4, which is handy because we've got 4 steel sheets. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we will be holding 1, and we'll put that on. There we go. Pick up the next one. Pick up the next one. I know it needs to be with my hands. Thank you very much. Stall. Let's go around the other side of the car. Logically. Go. Stall the last door. There we go. Now we need 1, 2, 3, 4 panels, so we need 4 panels. For that we're going to need more steel sheets, so that's why I was glad I managed to find so many when we were scrapping the cars out in the wild. Actually, we also need to craft a headlight, but for that we need a bulb. So craft a bulb first, and then craft a headlight. Go, out on the car. Guessing it's in my backpack. Yes, it is. Go. Proper headlight. Again, we're going to need to make some steel sheets, and we are needing for our steel panel. It's 2 for each one, and there are 4 panels, so we need 8. Go. 8 panels. They all stacked in my. Oh no, there yet. And now we can craft the panels. So steel panels, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. I'll be holding one of them, of course. Do the other side of the car first. I just realised, yep, I did need 4. I was going to say I thought I only needed 3 for a very brief second. Okay, final panel. Go. Stuff. And now, let's have a look. Summer tyre. Summer tyre. Summer tyre. Spare wheel. Well, that needs to come off. You know what? I'll just throw it on the floor. Whee! And we need to craft a summer tyre. Go. Lovely. Our car is nearly ready. Let's have a look. How's the engine doing? That could do with some repair putty. Now, for repairing the engine requires quite a lot of the putty. I'm presuming the panel for the bonnet needs it as well. Go. Keep putting the putty on the engine, it will slowly repair. There we go. I think it's going to not quite 100% health. There we go. Good stuff. Now all the panels and everything are all good. That headlight might not be. Oh yeah, bumpers. See if we've got enough resources for bumpers. So for bumpers, steel bumpers, we need again 2 steel sheets. So we need 4. I don't think we're going to have enough. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, just. Okay, 2 bumpers. So steel bumper. Go, crafted 2. 1. Where did the second one go? The hell? Don't tell me it went through the floor. Oh, glitch? Really? Now I've got to scrap this car, I've got no choice. The steel bumper disappeared into thin air. That's just wrong. Oh, actually, we can scan that. It's a shame you can't actually repair it. As in, take it off the car and just fit it on yours. And say, okay, the panel doesn't want to disintegrate. And I'm also conscious that my scrapper is about to disintegrate as well. Right. Ah, okay. No, I did. I made two. That's what I thought, Mordred. It literally, I saw the image of it disappearing through the floor as I done it. So now I need to make another steel sheet. Luckily we've got more scrap metal now. And now I need to make another steel bumper. Nice. Which we can put on the back of the car. Bosh. Okay. Now we need to make a battery jumper, and now I don't know whether I'm going to have enough to craft it. Let's see if we can. Oh, we do. Good. Okay, lovely stuff. Right, now, repair pussy, stack. Still got extra, so, and it won't double up stack, so we'll put that somewhere. Ah, it's in my backpack. Yep, it is indeed. So you were right, Mordred, it did make it. Right, anyway, transfer, put the bumper down the bottom. We've now got a spare steel bumper, and there we go. Now we've got just the essentials. Probably worth trying to use that until it dies, and then just make another one. Is there anything else to scrap? I don't think there is there? No, no electronics, no anything else, so we're going to have to make another scrapper in the wild. I think we should probably make one anyway and bring it with us as a backup. Go. Just in case, and everything else can be left here. So, personal style, bring cosmetic items back to equip them. So, if we go into here, I don't know whether it's going to let me do it or not, but we'll see. Warning, matching paint. I think that may be me running out of paint. See. No, still working. Just thought I'd show you how this works. There we go. The tail showed up properly on this side, but for some reason didn't show up properly on this side. There we go. Right, and the boot as well. And we put a little bit of personal flair into our car. We now have a dragon down the side and a dragon on the bumper. We'll put the decals back into there. There we go. Again, we've got paint as well, so you can paint the car green as an example. So if we put that into our can, evergreen paint, pick a panel, Now we've got green. Look at that. How much better does the car look already? And the whole car is now green apart from the rear door for some reason. And the bumper. There we go. And the front bumper. Nice. Yeah, just, yeah, you're gonna not do it. Okay, I need to crouch. There we go, I just needed to crouch. Okay. No, not the fuel cap. Panel first. Okay. No, crouch again. Okay. Right. I think that's most of the panels. Need to do this side of the car, I think. No, that little bottom bit is green, you just can't see it very well. There we go, we've now completely done up the car. No, we haven't, I'm lying. Let's do this side as well. That stands out a lot better now that we've painted the car. You notice how the vinyl is now standing out much better. I mean, obviously in real life you'd do the paint and then the vinyls, but there we go. Now we've got a nice dark green car. Okay, and we're nearly out of paint. It's fine. Go. We now have a nice looking car. Right. I'll search the dumpster and see what you can find. Okay. Okay, you gave me a couple of bits of plastic and some food. Okay. Transfer all the stuff. There we go. And we are good to go. Oh yes, we need to set a destination first. Oh, and fill the fill the fuel tank. And head over to the wall and pick your next destination.
Ready to make this remnant verification a one-and-done thing?
So,
I'm sending you to visit Colossal Cappy. If that old
Colossal
anomaly doesn't
Cappy.
induce electromagnetic
Oh,
resonance
yes.
in your car,
Cappy.
then we're free from
Just not the same
Tobias's
as
fever
Fallout.
dreams and we can get you out of here. With that antenna fixed, you can now detect stabilized road junctions in the outer zone.
So
You've got a stable route
to
heading
get to
straight
your
to Cappy's front
destination,
door,
you have
but
to
the
go
energy
here
readings are off the
or
roof.
here, which will take
I
you to
advise
here.
you not to take the zone lightly. You better gear up or you may not survive the trip. Which would make my life easier, so your call.
Spark towers are more dangerous, and now we can't change destination. That's one of the interesting. Oh no, you can. Tab. No. No, you can't. That's what I thought. Once you've picked a destination on this, it seems like it won't change destination. See, I can't click on any other routes now, and it is random as well. So basically, we've got some deadly spark towers. Okay, let's go. Time to head on another journey. Okay, so we are heading to here, or we can risk it and go to the other one. Now we know that the spark towers are more dangerous here, but we have no idea what is here. So we know that we need to get to this as our next location. So do we risk it and go for this middle one? You know what? Screw it. Let's go for a risk it for a biscuit. We don't know what's in this one, but we'll find out. Oh yes, we need to assign our car ability. Completely forgot. And place current selection. There we go. We've now got the handbrake. And you can see the anchors already. There's two. So one over there and one over there. And we're going to want to go up to this one first. Let's just set it as a marker. Oh, I didn't make a large fuel tank. That's the one thing that I didn't do. Let's play one of these radio things. Hold on. Oh, hang on. Oh, there's a fuel tank up here. I don't need it. I'm just driving away from the abductor. And this is a dirt road, so we're alright. Go on, off your trot. Right, we've got decent headlights as well, which is important. That's why I wanted to fit the headlights. Oh, actually, that's a good point. Hold on. Is that a registered anomaly? I don't think it is it? Yes, it is. Pothole. There we go. Another anomaly. Ooh, is that a door? Oh, that was handy. Nice. No, nothing in there. Right, anyway, as I said, let's listen to the logbook error. I'm not stacking items. Go. Okay, so we've got a couple. Remnants Part 1 and Part 2. Just hit play.
You know what my favorite remnant was? The record player. You remember, Francis? You play records normally, but then every now and then you hear weird voices. Like that one time it was my 5th grade lunch lady.
This again.
You know, the sooner I get this out of my system, the sooner you can have some peace and quiet.
Fine.
Hey, had a girl? Oh, boy. Hey, driver, listen. Of all the legends, of all the stories that have spawned in the zone, trust me, there are so many. The remnants? One of the best.
I'll start from the beginning. In 1964, strange objects began appearing throughout the zone. They were, shabby, cast-off things that were imbued with strange properties. A broken microwave that froze food instead of warming it. A rusty can of paint that produced every color in existence. Always so out of place that people were irresistibly drawn to them.
Yeah, you know, like a mysterious car in the forest, right?
Right. See that? And smash that. Thank you. Okay, so now you can go in and play the Remnants Part 2. Yep.
Tobias mentioned that the remnants bind themselves to people, like the cars done with you, and how that led to obsession. These obsessions always started innocently, a sudden interest in model train sets or collecting old road signs. The objects themselves would exhibit anomalous properties, but what didn't in the zone, right? That in itself wasn't cause for alarm. But these fixations would only grow worse, until its victims could think of nothing else but the remnant. And they always ended with spiraling into madness and disappearing in a mad chase after something. Sorry, driver, it doesn't sound fun, but better to know what you're up against.
Could the remnants' victims still be out there somewhere? I mean, we never heard from them again, but it doesn't mean they all died, right?
If the madness didn't kill them, then the zone did. Anyway, it's been 20 years since the last remnant sighting. We thought they were long gone.
Until you found the car.
Okay, another room to explore. Always nice when people throw away duct tape into the trash. Oh, nice. Electrician's kit. Right, need another road flare. Just just to make sure I'm not missing anything. No, sealed, sealed, and sealed. Okay, right. There's another door. Oh, let's hoof it. There's another door up here, I think. It might just be a light. Nothing in that crate either. Not actually a door, I thought it was. And I've left my lights on, draining my battery again. Okay, now if we look at the map again, we're going through this tunnel. We're going to have to go all the way around. Or is it me or is it God? Oh no, it is there, it's just my blue thing is obscuring it. So we want to go... good question, which way do we want? Bloody hell, you could scrap this map for hours probably. Okay, well, keep going. Oh, is that hot dust? Nope, it's another anomaly. I think it is hot dust. Yep. Hot dust, lovely, good, we've got hot dust. We need that for unlocking, and of course there's a bloody thing coming. Oh, my engine was running, damn it. No, guess what? You can't come in the tunnel. Yeah. What? Yeah, glitched outside. But it's still going to get me. That's just rude. Yeah, go on, drag me off into the field to ignore a piece of crap. Well, now that we're here, I can see a radio. Those things are just annoying. Oh, I'm still in danger. Yep, 2.5k of radiation. Is that another anomaly? No, it's just more hot dust. Right, where's my scrapper? Oh, there's a thingy blade as well. I can hear it. Yeah, I know I'm in danger of radiation. I can feel it, I can see it. Right. What the hell? Is that another anomaly? No, it's just the edge of hot dust, I think. Okay. I need to get back onto the road. There's that blade thing I was telling you. And there we go. Oh, and a left right. Let's scan that as well. So again, everything needs to be scanned. 5k of radiation, nice. I'll scan the left right. I didn't realise there was hot dust as well. There's a lot of anomalies on this one. Oh, left right is what I scanned. Okay, I've scanned left right but not the blade. When does the blade go? There it is. And I'm back in hot dust again. Right, let's just wait for the blade to come back. Its pathway is that red line, so when it comes, can opener. There we go. We'll just tracked another anomaly. Now the other thing is there tends to be anomalies in the trees as well. That building looks interesting down in the hole. Obviously we don't have a map, so we don't know what it is. Probably is going to be worth scrapping some cars, but let's go. So there should be a petrol station just down here. Oh, don't forget about blade. Camo will rip the car apart. Oh no! It's a zapper as well. Again, parks, we want to scan that as an anomaly as well. Wriggling wreck, lovely. Nearly burned a quarter of a tank of fuel already. Luckily we're coming to a petrol station. Okay, do. Engine off, out we get. Now this is realistic as well. If you try and go, oh, my rear bumper's charged. If you try and go too far, you'll actually drop it. So it can only go as far as it can go. Probably scan that as well now. It is a charged rear bumper. Right, so let's have a look, see if there's anything in here. Oh. Nothing in the shop. Yep. Let me actually open you. Yep, go. Yep, scrapping a cooler, as you do. Oh, and would you look at that? There's a workbench. You do sometimes get workbenches out in the wild. Now again, here, so here. That's a wooden statue. Loads of little paint, so someone was doing some modelling, but there is nothing for me to take. Disappointing. Oh, there is a chest of drawers. Oh wow, mountain materials. Right. And a backpack on top. That's more like it. There we go. I don't know. Nothing behind the door. Okay. Door out the back. Yep. Dumpster. Right. Yeah, transfer all that crap, and back round we go to, oh, and a car. Okay, so again, just scrapping all the panels. Yeah, occasionally a steel panel will drop. Okay, that's it. Strip that car down to its shell. Hot dust over there. Right, let's transfer everything we've got, including our electrician's kit. And I left the blooming lights on again, didn't I? Let's turn these off. We don't need to keep draining the battery. Okay. We need to follow this road all the way around to there, but first we want to go to here. What's that? Arda Towers. Okay, so we should go there first. And cross country to the cabins and houses. So we want to get that, and then we want to come back and get the other. Oh, got rain, lovely. This looks more like a radiation storm. That's just hot dust. Oh, blade. Quick, we don't want to get sliced up. I can open up. 2-wheel truck. Okay. I'll turn off my engine then, and drive, and we can get away with driving a little bit further. And then huffing it. Right, that'll be far enough because there's an abductor there. Okay. The engine, trying to head out in the storm. It's pretty violent lightning. Ooh, we've got a couple of other anomalies nearby by the looks of it. Who the hell that is up there? I think that's just hot dust in the storm. We've already done the can over, of course. There's two of them, but we want that static field. So let's go and do the static field first. There we go, sizzling mist. Dust, I was right. Hot dust with sizzling mist by the looks of it. Right, let's pick up our anchor. And get ready for the world to go crazy. Ooh! Oh crap. Yeah, it's the anchor car, the bugger. Right, let's take everything from here. No paint, that's a shame. Right, the car just got held off the road. Leave the other side of the car. Yeah, the bonnet's slightly damaged, that's fine. Storm warning, that's it. Storm's coming. So actually we're going to have to drive to the exit. That's a shame. We're not going to get to do what I wanted to do. The car's a bit banged up, but we can repair it once we're at the next location. That's annoying. I wanted some more stuff. Okay, it's time to drive like the wind. That's a left-right. Going to avoid that. Otherwise it's going to throw the car all over the place. Jesus, that is just an anomaly. Oh, that's another drop spot. Are you going to paint and stuff inside you? No, another wiggling engine. Yeah, normally I avoid the electricity, but the storm is coming. Okay, I should probably get out with the repair posse. Got any on me, have I? No. Come on, come on. Emergency repair posse job. 4. Remember not to electrocute myself. Tyres are alright, panels and everything else should be alright. Let's go. Oh, hold on, I didn't shut the boot. Radiation protection, and I'm down 68% health. Get in. Yeah, everything's yellow. Thought it would be. Let's go. Yes, we've repaired the key stuff. Yeah, headlight is naffed. Okay, we're just going to have to drive through the exit. Actually turn my headlights on. Yeah. Yep, left. And let's go, let's go, let's go. Bosh. Okay, so now we get a chance to repair the car. And it's actually quite good we've done this within the last 10 minutes as well. So, travel, and off we go. Was death another adventure? I just saw the comment, more dread. Right, straight away, handbrake on, engine off, and this has perpetual stability. So this is a nice little area. Now sometimes you'll get a fuel pump station when you come through here. In fact, you can scan checkpoint as well. So access checkpoint, there we go. Now we can repair our stuff. So, oh, what's the impact number? Now, the problem with this stuff is it uses chemicals to create. And chemicals are not easy to come by, especially when you get rapid storm deployment like we just got. Now the car should survive. Sometimes it's better off just rebuilding stuff out of materials rather than using repair. But of course when you're in the wild, sometimes you don't have a choice. 1 and 2, that should be enough. I think that puts us back pretty much repaired. Okay, let's use one. Okay, and let's put the repair posse away, even though we've only got one left now. Go, and let's transfer the stuff. Okay. Okay, now this is a huge map, and there is a thingy just here, an anchor. Right, good point, good point. Okay, so we want to pick that up, and we're going to stop at the cabins as well, and then we've got to head to the objective area, so let's go.
God, Sierra. Never wanted to think about this place ever again. Head toward town. Colossal Cappy is smack dab in the middle of where Sierra used to be. You can't miss it.
No, you can't miss it at all. Right, now from where we are here, cabins are just over to our right. So what you want to do is turn your headlights off, turn off your engine, put your car in park, and we've got 2 locations to go to, there and there. So we've already marked one, so we'll go and get anchor device, which hopefully we'll be able to see nice and easy. Oh, we've got another anomaly to track. Shakers. And what we will now do is walk around.
Is there a reason you're driving straight towards the largest honking anomaly in the zone?
You wanted to know if there's a speck of remnant energy in that car? This is how you do it.
You're using
There it
Cappy to amplify the remnant signal. That's insane.
And there's Colossal Cappy in the middle. It basically looks like an active wormhole. Okay, now we just have to head back to the car. In the dark. Oh, I would kill for a bioluminescent hand lantern right now. Not that you'd be able to use it, of course. So everything's already freaking out, giant pipe work, as you do. Climb up there. There we go. Oh, cabins. Yep, so now go back into your map. Zoom in, again, put your little marker, and oh look, it puts it there. Interesting. Okay, let's go and have a look. Oh yes, I see some spooky cabins in the woods. How many cabins do we have? A few. Let's put those back onto number 4. Oh, something behind. It's chest. Lovely. Rubber and glass. More food. Actually, what is my health? 56%, jeez. Right, we also have a TV. Ooh, and an MRE, how handy. An MRE, how handy. So we will keep the MRE. And we will scrap television. No. Okay, don't think there's anything else in this one. No. Okay. Next cabin in the woods. Ah, we need a pry bar. Okay, now we need to go and craft. Oh, there's another one there as well. Hold on, where's the car? That one. Okay, so that's the one. Okay, let's go back. Damn it. Forgot that my pry bar exploded the last time we were using one. Right, transfer scrap, transfer MRE, eat some food, and what did I want to transfer? Oh yeah, I wanted to craft a pry bar. There we go. And back we go again. No worries, Danny. Have a good stream. Catch you on the flip side. Okay, we're broken in. Is there anything worth taking now? Oh yeah, I see a TV down there. Lovely. Nice, more food. Might as well just consume it. I've got 8 anyway. Nice chest. Lovely. Plenty of gear. Backpack down there. Where's the TV? Where did I come in? Not back. Scrap the TV. Scrap. Oh look, there's a Game Boy. Can't scrap it, but there's a Game Boy. Out in there either. Okay, so that's this hut completely searched. Car is that way, so we've done that one. Done this one. So keep going. There's normally one that's irradiated, and this is it. So you can go inside normally, but as you can see, I'm taking radiation damage. 77 health. Right, has it got an open door? Yes, it has. Very quickly, go in. Be as quick as you can, because at the end of the day, it is heavy radiation. Yep, radio. Nice, 9-volt battery. Oh, and a telephone. Nice, let's scan that because we haven't scanned it before. There we go. Now that should give us some more 9-volt batteries. Lovely, and more wiring. Okay, out we go from the radiation zone. Okay, so we've done that one, and there's one more hut, which is this one over here in the distance. You already see some glowy stuff. Lovely. Oh, never scanned one of those before yet. Oh, backpack. Nice. More food. Might as well eat it because I've taken more radiation damage. TV. Stuff. Oh, got pressurised containers from that one. Nice. Pressure. pressurized cartridges. There's a radio as well. Just like some tea. Oh, we've got hot radiation incoming. Crap sparking from everywhere, including the car. Awesome. Probably because we sat still for so long. Yeah, get in the car, get in the car. Okay, let's go. Okay, we're between the pockets of radiation. Put the car back into park, use our map, zoom out. So we're just going down the road this way. But it is the end of the stream, so Colossal Cappy will have to visit on the next stream. So all it leaves me to say, of course, is thank you very much for tuning in to Pacific Drive. Again, it's a fantastic game. But as always, all it leaves me to say, of course, is good morning, good afternoon, good evening from me, Know-It-All Gaming. Till next time, and see you on Thursday for Fallout London, 8 till 10 GMT. It's 2000 to 2200 GMT Thursday. Till then, hope your week